videos. This is Glorious Future, so today I'll be showing my defense replays. This is my first time. I'll try doing a commentary of it, so tell me if you like it or not down in the comments below. So to start this week, I didn't have time to change my defense, to be honest, since it's water season, which is by far my best season. I still had my fire team up with Celica and Lysithea. So I won't go into detail about that team specifically, but I can still show you what happened. So basically here we have a Ninja team, so it's really their classic Ninja team. Wants to player phase, use the snipe the duo unit or the duel's endurance, and basically go for his entire team. So right now, right there, they got by world's smallest denser trap. Honestly, that small denser trap got way too many people off guard. So right now with the ground orders offered by Catria, everyone's just jumping everywhere and killing everything. And if I recall correctly, they give up right here. Yeah, they give up right here because they lost units. So so after that one, I changed my defense. Yeah, I switched back to my water season setup. So now I'll explain you in detail how the defense actually works. So first of all, it's a Catria team. So everything is centered around Catria, giving the orders buff and the triangle attack buff. So I have double drive attack on her to buff up that damage and try to do as much as I can. And I have guard bearing and attack speed push to make her harder to kill on player phase. So it's also an infantry pulse team. Like at the core, it's an infantry pulse team. So I have a pulse on Nils and a pulse on Byleth. Since this team relies on Sublime Evan and Deadeye, I don't need as much pulses as I usually do. So that's why I only have 2 IP users. So this team has pre-charged Sublime Evan Byleth with the Wind Sweep to beat the most common tanks. That's usually their physical based. So that's the Byleth build, and that's the Chrome build with the Ideal, which is pretty good with Catria giving the orders buff, which counts as a buff. So it's pretty much always active, and the 1% HP is also very easy to get. So after that, I have my Nils, which is honestly is pretty nice, but for real is only just there to evade Fjorm isolation. And for my other dancer, Mirabilis, she is built in a way that she stonewalls Regan. So that Mirabilis tanks a Satyr Shell Regan and kills her on a defense tile, which is important since she's the one who's gonna come up in front to make the final formation. Here is my gustave. So during the video you'll see the build will change. Right now I have the DC Crafty Fighter Steady Breath with Far Save. So why Gustave? Because he has 75% damage reduction on the first hit, so he's actually very hard to kill. There's only a few units can actually like even effective against armored units like Micaiah just die because they initiate, get bonfired, and straight up die without dealing much damage. And also he's probably the single best armor against Bolt Tower, because even when he's bolted down, he's very hard to kill on one hit. Of course, if you give him 2 hits, of course he dies usually after bolt. Also, there's the Cerul's build. It's not very important, honestly. I just give her Iceberg for more damage with a Quicken Pulse, so it's just to deter you from baiting from the defense tile. It's pretty much all she does. And she also offers the Wings of Light just to make sure Mirabilis lives. So that's the defense. Also, I also can afford the lane 3 catapult, which I think is probably the most important one to try and destroy bolt towers. So for the enemy team, we have that's honestly super cool Robin. So obviously he's gonna try and tank I'm pretty sure he's gonna try and tank with that. It looks actually like a dual tank team. Yeah, he's gonna tank with Ninja Ana. So now the Ratchet happened. So the formation I talked about, this is the formation. In that formation, you cannot even snipe Crom with a melee unit or with a ranged unit for the matter. So like the only exposed units are really Mirabilis and Gustave, and I guess Heroes, but she's very far away and only by a melee unit. So for real, it's only pretty much those two that are exposed.
You cannot stop the flow of time.
And like my team, that defense team is really made to punish baiting. So usually I win against bait, like 98% of the time I'd say. I've seen crazy things happen where I lost to bait, but usually I do win.
Here is something to believe in.
So right there, kinda sad I didn't get the kill. To be honest, for long-term plans, I'm planning on giving my Byleth attack speed ideal or attack speed unity. Right now though, I don't have the fodder for it, so he does not have it. Like in those scenarios, he would have killed, but I don't think that didn't matter in that replay anyways. So on to the next, we have the Peony over here, base kit. We have a base kit, no seal, no assist Regan. We got the no seal Erika, one merge. And we got the Lucina with the Brazen Speed Res 1. Lin and Naga. Honestly, they really should give an assist to Regan. I don't know why she does not have an assist. Like, Regan is so good in general. And as you see right there, like I said, way too many people get got by that smallest dancer trap. Maybe they didn't realize I was gonna snipe the fence, but honestly I just think they didn't realize that the dancer trap was there. I don't really like that formation since Katria is exposed. But like she still like as I said earlier, she still has the guard bearing to make her harder to kill.
I'm going to stop you.
Yeah, and the reason why the trap is exactly there is exactly for that scenario. Usually Byleth ends up right there, or it's Crom that ends up right there, and I want to protect them turn 2. So like there's a reason with this, why this is the real one. Not sure why they go so deep with no more actions, but like I don't think there's much they can do.
I'll defeat you.
Brother, Lights out.
I won't lie, that's kind of funny. It's pretty crazy how bad Naga is in combat.
Fading fast.
So for the next. So my first loss this week. We got a Plumeria. We got a +1 merge Regan. On merge Linja. Got a 3 merge Marianne. Base kit. Ashera with Blade Session. And a 1 merge Altina. Also the ballot is gravity, but that doesn't matter because I have the Doors effect. So there you go. So there you go with Marianne. So Marianne can initiate on Gustav because she has a lot of damage reduction, so she does not die to the bonfire. So she can actually do a lot. But still, as you can see there, Gustav does not want to die, so he still lives.
This is it for you.
So there's another example why Gustav is so good as a far save unit. Because you see right there, he still lived the Sailor Shell even though it was at 15 health. I mean, obviously he could have done it with a near save bit as well, obviously.
Go for it. Sit. Accept your punishment.
So they did some good plays. Like my team is mostly made to destroy bait teams. So like player face teams
Oh, what she said.
that are well built and well executed can defeat me.
Think you can beat us? Think again.
It's still pretty sad losing to Lenja though, I won't lie.
Sit. Lynn, you're a wonder. Accept your punishment. Go for it. This is it. Yes, what she said.
So that was a depressing Linja clear. So for the next one, I tried something else on my team because there's one thing I dislike about it and it's the defense style. So I tried out a new map, but later on I figured like I realized it did not work. Like as you see right now, I placed Mirabilis there because I feel like there she's actually just can be baited out, which is a problem. And if I put Nils there, then you can like just hit Nils with a ranged unit and then the map starts, which I don't want. So that's problem number one. But problem number two is AI things, because I really want Mirabilis to dance first, and with that map, no matter what was my slot order, Nils went first. Honestly, I'm not sure why. I think it's based on the number of tiles to the closest enemy thing or something. But like apparently having a solid block there changes everything. So I scrapped that. I will scrap that map. And what is very sad though is it was the first time since I put Mirabilis there, I could not put the I needed to put the catapult somewhere else. So I got by a 45 damage wind tower. Yeah, as you can see, Nils danced first. Like right now, the starter prioritize Mirabilis dancing, but even then, Nils goes first.
Go for it. Sit.
And honestly, from there, it's pretty straightforward. Like everyone's been bolted down. The only unit that actually has HP is Crom.
Lynn, you're a wonder. Prepare yourself. Triandra, I'm here.
Yeah, now that Catria is dead, they have like 3 more actions.
Go for it. Accept
So the second ninja, the depressing ninja clear of the week. I'm just gonna skip the rest, like it's just two initiations.
You're a wonder.
So for the build, I did not show them. So basically, they are all on merge. This one is wind sweep. This one is death blow for disarm trap. And they have death ploy, which is interesting. Yes, she actually has a rest stat. Peony. Pretty close. Everything is pretty close to base kit, but with some minor tweaks. So Nihil. So we got the Ashera. Oh yeah, so as I said, right after that I swapped back to the setup because I realized it just didn't work. Also, one thing you might realize is that I removed the Dark Shrine from there. That's just in case I get Gale Force, because honestly, I don't mind my Dark Shrine being sniped. So like it's harder to make a unit block, because right now you could before that you could just block by having a unit where Ketria is and where that is. So it just makes it a bit harder. Not impossible by any means, but just a bit harder. So we have Sigurd, we got Marth, we got one merge Leaf, one merge Regan, and disarm trap double Savage Blue Ninja. Honestly, I don't remember that one. I don't remember what they'll try to do. Okay, they go in with Marth.
Out of my sight.
They hit and ran with Marth. They're definitely not far enough for starters. Oh, no, it's not even Crom.
Here is something to believe in. I can't give up now.
Yeah, movement can become pretty crazy.
The future has changed. You are my one true.
Yeah, one thing I forgot to mention is the reason why I have Bath and Crom. I mean, they're both units I really like, to be honest. I really like Bath as a unit, and Crom also. Also, Crom is also very fun to play with the 2 change fate mechanic.
I will protect
Obviously, I'm not playing it on defense. Like, there are 2 units I really like. Also, I'll be summoning on the next legendary banner for legendary Byleth and try to get more copies if I can. So the next one. Yeah. Also, also what I like about those two is that they pretty much they cover each other very well. Like honestly, I have a hard time finding a unit that has no issues tanking both of them. So Regan with drive attack Regan, interesting. Triangle attack, triangle adept. Got base kit Bala. We got the Valen's shield Edelgard. I will still not bring her against me though. Got a Telmeria and the Fjorm. Yeah, this world's smallest dancer trap strikes again. But honestly, like even if she was transformed, it would have mattered. Like Violet just swoops her out the waters. It's not even close.
Here is something to believe in.
My path ends here.
And like as I said, movement can get pretty crazy with change fate. Like Crom jumping, so moving like 3 spaces, changing fate, moving and jumping again, so like he moves like 6 spaces while it dance. I mean, I know it's not new, but like Crom is definitely a threat. So another ninja team, so we have Erika, Telmeria, 1 merge. We got +1 merge, wind sweep, poison strike Lin, +10 merge, disarm trap ninja. Got the +3 Naga and the +9 Regan. So definitely a whale. So not sure why they used disarm trap ninja there. And not sure why they didn't took more time to prepare.
Know the strength of Asker.
My strength is my conviction.
Gustav is pretty good, but like he struggles a lot against Erika. Because like she has like crazy damage and she does not care about guard. And the armor effectiveness. Everything combined together just makes it very hard. Also, you might wonder why I have shove on Byleth. At first, it was actually a mistake. I actually left shove by mistake, but then it did something good. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna leave it. And then like one of my replays, it did a crazy Wings of Mercy tech where it like shoved someone.
Am I not strong enough?
My and then some unit jumped, got in Wings of Mercy range, and then Cyril's jump from the across the map and killed someone. It was so good that I'm keeping the shove. It's not getting out of him. If I remember correctly, this is when I made the change. So yeah, so I had that in my mind for a while, but the thing that changed is now I have Miracle Gustav. So here is how it works. First hit, 75% damage reduction. Very hard to kill him on the first hit. Also charges by 2 because of Steady Breath. Then he hits back. So that charges Miracle. So on the second hit he has access to Miracle. So unless you cancel damage reduction or do some crazy thing, he's not gonna die. And that's the goal. And also you also have the healing tower to make it more annoying. So that's what changed. I also switched for Provise Katria. Honestly, it doesn't do much. It helps a bit. I'm still trying to find a good special for her. Like on my team, like Moonbower Glamour doesn't do much. So for the enemy team, we got the Byleth. Better IVs than mine, and a bit jealous. So we got the +10 Black Knight with a pretty cool near save build. Got the +1 Nakaya. Got the duo Peony. The Regan. And Deflect Magic +1 Altina. Let's see how it goes. As you can see, they definitely struggle. My guess is they realize that Regan cannot kill Mirabilis. Also, as I talk, like one of the only things that kills that Gustav in one round is indeed a unit that negates damage reduction, like Violet does with Sublime Heaven. But like that Mirabilis is actually very hard to kill. I know it looks crazy, but she does not die to Regan, and she kills with the Glimmer and Swordbreaker, even through a defense tab. Like if she has, I think she can do it if she has like a lot of drive attack support though. It's not like the end all be all. So here we got the Naga. Almost base kit. Regan. +4 Ether Erika. Not sure about the Ether part, but sure. +2 Azura. With the +5 bike with that nice HP. And we got the +4 Lucina, the unbeatable duo that nothing in the entire game is able to defeat. I mean, that's what I think they think, cause seriously, like you have 2 units that negate damage reduction. What are you doing? Bike is all about that damage reduction.
Here is something to believe in. I left an opening.
So there the shove was, it was actually bad, but like for all the time it's good, and I'm keeping it.
Father, I'm sorry.
There's my chance.
Not good enough.
So now they're pretty much getting cornered.
I will be your lance.
Almost lived there. Wish provides it a bit more. Also, you'll see why I have Miracle now.
I will be your lance.
Because now he doesn't die. Like sure, he's at 1, any unit can kill him, but you need to take another action to kill him now. And final replay. So we got the +1 Naga on Dragon, the +1 Tethys, base Gitlin, got the base Kit and Riet, and +1 Plumeria. Oh, so the bolt tower is 45 damage, but it does not affect Gustav, so it's not that bad. It will shut up the ideal on Crom though. I mean, one of the 2 modes. So I will still get +7 attack and defense because of the orders buff. So there, I'm pretty sure that that's a sack play. Like obviously they didn't put any right in range. Like they want to sack a unit to make the map start moving because they cannot win.
For a new tomorrow.
But I think they forgot that that when the map starts moving, like the map moves a lot. Like a lot of units are gonna die.
Leave this to me.
I'm so sorry, Shirena.
Like I don't think this team is not in it and runnable. Like you can hit and run it,
Is coming.
or you could sack play, but like go far. You cannot stay close, or else you're gonna die. Like I have 2 dancers, I have to change fate, I have the orders bus on everyone. Like it's gonna move.
Prepare yourself.
So there, Linja being able to kill Crom because of the bolt tower.
This is it for you.
I think they might have run out of ladders to still go in. But like I don't see how they can even kill Gustav. Like my bolt trap is 10. Oh, I don't even think they realize Gustav at far safe. So there, I would not say it's because of Miracle I won, because the Bonfire Bill would also have just killed them. But like even then the matchup was not that bad. It's a bit worse than usual though. finals gets a kill. Pretty rare.
I knew it.
And there we go. So that was my week. I made it barely to tier 39 this week, so I'm pretty happy. Since I don't have any mythic merges on offense or defense, like I can only lose 40 lift. So I had a perfect offense week. I lost 2 ladders. Actually, my 2 rematches, I lost both of them. So yeah, thanks for watching, and feel free to leave comments below, and if you like that, if like that format or not, like if you like commentary. So see you later.